TraderJud here with week number 6 of the weekly charting series, where I go over 10 different Forex pairs, 3 different time frames, the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour, to just give an insight into the following week or into the incoming week. So let's go ahead and get started with our first pair of the week, which is going to be EurUsd like normal. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see last week's candlestick was similar to the previous week, where we have this pin bar that ended slightly bearish. You'll notice that I do have the 2 EMAs, the 8 EMA and the 21 EMA on here. Those 2 EMAs I do have on my charts at all times. Sometimes I take them off during the weekly charting series, and sometimes I leave them on. The reason why I left them on this week is because you can see that that's currently acting as support for price, and so we're waiting to see if price is going to continue to respect that, or if it is going to go down. One thing that I haven't noted that I probably should have in the previous weeks is that the 1.25 level is holding strong. We have multiple retests of that level. That is a quarter point. You'll see I have a very simple trend line drawn. This trend line to or underneath price as well, and then the trend line above price. I am a little bit more zoomed in than normal on this pair, which we'll go to this and I'll zoom out some. So you can see the pattern that I have drawn. There's a deep crab pattern right there that is drawn, that is still valid until this level up here, which is all the way at 1.4. Until that level is broken, this will still be valid. But back to the weekly time frame. That's what we're looking at on the weekly time frame. Let's go ahead and drop down to the daily. Daily time frame, same trend lines drawn. Honestly, this is very, very similar to the weekly time frame. Not much has changed with this, because we can see the bullish, bearish trend that's going on right now. It's not really committing to any which direction, and so I haven't been trading EU for the past couple of weeks because I'm waiting to see a break of one of these trend lines. Or a break above the 1.25 level. So I either want to see a break down below this trend line that has held strong for many weeks now, or a break above the 1.25 level, which is represented by this horizontal line above where price is. And yeah, so let's go ahead and look at the 4-hour time frame. There's a Gartley pattern on the 4-hour time frame that is valid, that I do probably expect to see complete in the coming days. Excuse me. And let's go ahead and zoom out so you can see the see where the zone's drawn off of. Of course, the zone is not here anymore. The zone is drawn off of this area of consolidation right here because it matches up with this, the B point of this Gartley pattern. So that's where that zone's drawn off of. It's drawn off of that candlestick particularly right there, I do believe. Let's double check, make sure. Yeah, that's what it's based off of. Or actually, I do believe it's based off of this one. Sorry about that. Sorry for the confusion. So yeah, the zone's based off of this. You can see that price is currently, or well, the last candlestick, second to last candlestick last week tested that area, which was tested over here. The B point of this Gartley pattern tested it as well. You can see multiple retests of this, trying to break through. It finally broke through. Retested again right here, and right here, and right here. So this is a pretty strong level. We'll have to wait and see. If price does break through that, I do expect the Gartley pattern to complete. Once the Gartley pattern completes, we should see movement upward. And this trend line down here is based off of just this, this right here. So the weekly trend line is down below that. This is the weekly trend line. This is the 4-hour trend line that I have drawn. And yeah, that's it. Sorry for the confusion on the 4-hour time frame, but that's what I have for EurUsd this coming week. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Like this video for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and if you are already subscribed, thank you for supporting me. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on with this week's videos.